So, talk about being really, really bad. I haven't posted a video, like, publicly in over a year. I don't even know if anyone that I followed on YouTube or whatever watches my videos anymore. But, I was watching, my spring reflections, or spring 2011 reflections video just now, and was like, wow, there's a lot of back steps I've taken and a lot of, backtracking I need to do emotionally and with my inner self and everything since then. And I'm kind of like, what happened to that person? But such is life. So much has happened in the past year, in regards to my relationship, my mental stability, and everything. Recap. So, September, I went back to school. I didn't have a job last summer, so I didn't do jack shit. Um, Pardon my French. But, I'm tired right now. I got out of work 2 hours ago, but I'm just like blah, because I've been working 6 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. Monday through Friday, maintainer, on campus. It's a temporary job. And then the weekends, I work part-time at my, like, school year job, which is a cashier, so I'm never. See, I don't like this recording thingy on YouTube because I can keep looking at my face. No. But, anyway, I, my face is just, um, went back to school last fall, did some trauma work, as far as this PTSD. Like, I did this, thing called, like, RMDR or something like that. It's, REMDR, yeah. Rapid Eye Movement Desensitization and Reprocessing. You hold these, like, two little thingies that are, like, oh, if my inhaler just happens to be here, because I never use this thing. It usually sits in my purse. It'll go, like, yeah, that big. You just, like, hold one in each hand. And then, they, like, pulse or whatever. And then you recall memories. Like, you pick what memory you want to work on, and you pull it out of whatever your imaginary container is. It's a very mental, close your eyes, whatever. It's kind of like this weird, like, meditative, not quite, because it's really super engaged state, but, you hold these things and they're pulsing, whatever, and they speed up when you're, like, going through the memory, and, like, flash, kind of. But, yeah, you would pull up this memory you wanted to work on reprocessing, and go through the motions, of every vivid little detail. And what it was with me, as far as trauma, pardon me, was that my memories, it would be very, like, tunnel vision. Like, I'd only see, in this case, Chris. And in a lot of my memories, I only focused on really, like, one thing when it comes to trauma. I noticed that when I worked on stuff from my childhood last spring. Um, I would, like, only focus on, like, this one thing or whatever, but I couldn't see everything else. And once I started remembering all the little details of, well, this person was over here, and this person was here, and this is what they said, and then what they said, it kind of took away from that one image that was just full of pain for me. And I mean, there's still days when I think about her, and there's always going to be days when I think about my late fiance. I mean, we were together for 2.5 years, and engaged for 2 of those years, and lived together on our own for a year, and then I think we lived with my parents for 8 months before that. So, like, we were together for a long time. For me, it's the longest relationship I've ever been in. And the first, like, fully, like, committed, serious, deep relationship I've ever been in. And, there's still some days when I think about her, and I really do miss her. But I know that she's somewhere up there. I'm so tired. Oh, watching over me. Or looking out for me. Because there's been some scary situations I've gotten myself into, not even intentionally. The things that have happened to me, and I might have not still been here, but I am. So yeah, so our fall time, I was working on reprocessing traumatic memories from when my fiance was passing away in the hospital. And then, I, also had met my girlfriend for the first time in person. We had been best friends since March 2007. I asked her to be my girlfriend March 2011, and then we weren't able to see each other until the end of September into like the first week of October. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, and those 2 weeks were amazing. There were definitely some ups and downs, but like we were just, sex crazed, like a honeymoon phase. It was awesome. And then I went down there for a winter break in between semesters, which was an eye opener. My girlfriend is the pure definition of poor. Her mother cut corners just to get by, like things that I didn't even know people could live without or could do and shouldn't have to do. It's definitely depressing for me, and it made me understand her more and where she comes from and why she gets so defensive about certain things, or yells at me for doing things that she sees as luxuries or whatever, purchasing things that she sees as like non-necessities. And yeah, so that definitely threw things up in the air for us. And then she visited me for a month. That was bad timing because she came up in the beginning of April and stayed until the end of the beginning of May, and she left like the day before, like 2 days before my finals period started. And yeah, so sorry, I need something to fiddle with so I can like try and focus right now. But ugh, no, I really wanted to record a video though and just reflect on what happened last semester really. So I realized that I have OCD. I think it really clicked during the winter break. I was watching the show Obsessed with my girlfriend, and there are so many different types of compulsions, and I never knew that. And the thing is, growing up, I had compulsions. I've all had not I want to say always had compulsions, but I've had them for like a long time. I think it was a way to cope with emotional and mental abuse and stress when I was growing up. Anxiety, really, that I didn't have any way to, sort of like funnel out that energy. And but no, it got to the point where like my anxiety level was so high last semester, and I just couldn't handle it, and I wasn't used to that. I think growing up, when I did theater, it was my outlet. I'd get anxious, but then I get excited. Like, I was always doing that. I was always so busy working everything that. And I had anxiety attacks in high school, but I guess I didn't really associate OCD with anxiety. I never knew it was an anxiety disorder until more recently. Um, so yeah, so I've been working on, and I haven't seen a counselor since last semester, and I really need to start seeing one again to focus on compulsions and my anxiety level, because I'm not really the same person that I used to be. And in some ways it's good, but I really became this person last semester that like I don't feel like my best friends really liked. And I'm not gonna lull on that thought right now because I don't want to get emotional. But it was hard. They were doing things that I just did not agree with or couldn't stand. Really, I just couldn't stand. I was fed up with the people I shared an apartment with because I was living with 4 other people last semester. Um, Thank God I had a room to myself. My roommate moved out of the double, so that was okay. But I became really selfish and self-centered, and I don't know if arrogance is the right word, but I was definitely blatantly an asshole. And at times when I shouldn't have been, and I would say things without thinking, and that really hurt people. And then I realized afterwards and be like, why did I do that? And I was really on edge a lot. And so when my girlfriend came out for that month, I was just saying, we had a lot of fighting going on. And then the summer came around, and I'm just busy with work, and then evenings I'm bored out of my mind. Started playing Skyrim, and then I stopped. That's my issue with games, though, is I start playing them and stop. But actually, whenever I do play it, I'm like stuck right now. Sucks. I can't. I'm not a high enough level to do the quests that I want to do, and it's like. But I have a shoot load of quests. But anyway, I love how I swear and then I say shoot load. I don't know. Itchy. But sorry, I'm so fidgety. It's because I'm so exhausted. One of my apartment mates had people over the last 2 nights after 11 p.m. and I got up with lights and asked them to be quiet. And I'm tempted to type up a sign that says, "Please keep the noise level down after 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday evenings, and after 12 or after midnight, Friday and Saturday evenings," because the apartment mate that sleeps on the other side of this wall works more in the mornings. I have to be up at like 5:30 during the week. And I've been waking up last minute and, throwing my clothes on, pop a bagel in the toaster, and run out the door. I don't have time to, like, have a real breakfast. It blows. But, yeah, it's summer. I got to the point where my girlfriend and I were so fed up with each other, and she was always taking shit out on me, and we had so many issues pop up that I just gave up. I was like, I'm fed up. I'm done. Like, I can't do this to myself anymore. The way she gets when we fight, like the aftermath, I couldn't handle. And I was just done. And I broke up with her, and then it was almost a car accident with some friends of mine. They were screaming bloody murder. But the car didn't go in. The car my friend was driving didn't go into the guardrails, but I was close to it. And it's like a near-death experience. I had a flash of my late fiance actually in my head, and I was like, whoa. Like, you see your life flashes before your eyes, and she was like there. Which is funny because, like, she's not my life, like, but she was getting goosebumps. So, but I'm sorry, I don't mean to block this, but and then the next day I had a really bad day, and now my legs scarred up from it. I went swimming, so to speak, with some friends of mine. They want to go dip in this river, and I was like, okay, sounds like fun. Didn't realize we were walking around for at least an hour in the blazing hot sun that day. And then I had to trudge through this crazy terrain to get to this little fucking spot. And you gotta walk over all these pebbles and shit and whatever. It was uncomfortable. And I had a meltdown. And I was like, I can't live life without her. The night before, like, I could have gotten seriously injured if not died. And then the next day, I see these, my friend and her boyfriend being all, like, super cuddly, whatever. Super coupley, I mean. Like, just being all cute and adorable, whatever, and bonding. And I'm just kind of there. And I'm like, I love my girlfriend. And so I basically told her, like, I want to be with you, but things need to change. We need a clean slate. And now we're at this good place where even though we have little petty arguments and stuff and things that upset each other, sorry, I have something in my teeth. Always seems to be something with me. She we've been working on our communication and really, like, we can bring up stuff from the past and talk about it, but I know that I need to work on this, like, trying not to dwell on those emotions, and if I need to let her go, then I just let her go, and I just deal with it and then talk to her about it later. And she's in a place where she's actually finally apologizing for things she's done in the past that she either didn't realize hurt me or didn't really care at the time. And it's really good for us. I'm actually, probably the reason why I make this video so I can talk this out a little bit, is I'm at this point in my life right now where I have to start making, really, for me, a really difficult life decision. Because I'm in this transitory phase where I get my bachelor's finally in December, and I walk in May, so it'll be 6 years in the making then. For those of you who don't know, I major in theater arts with a concentration in performance, so basically, I'm an actress. I also am interested in costume design. I'm taking the costume design classes next semester, but I added a minor last semester because I'm crazy. It's only like almost 12 credits, because you have to take 2 So 18 credits. Because 6 classes, 3 credits each. I had a minor for ethnic studies, which I felt would really help me like expand my education. I took an intro to GLBT studies class and an intro to comparative ethnic studies class only because my roommate convinced me to last semester, and they turned out to be really fascinating. We were jam-packed with information, and it was a lot of reading to do all the time for them, but it was intriguing. And so taking an intro to Islamic studies class next semester, which should be pretty interesting. I don't know what else I'm going to take, but I had a little sidetracked. I'm getting to this life decision point where I need to start looking at grad schools, and it's extremely overwhelming to go through that all over again. Because before, when I was a kid, it was just, I just want to get out of here. I want to go to a place that looks cool and teaches what I want to study. And that was it. Now I'm thinking, okay, how much money does this cost? Where's the location? And I want a very specified master's program because I want to study the how to direct children's theater, not how to act for kids. And a lot of places teaches you how to put on a performance for kids, and I don't want to do that. I want to work directly with the kids, dressed up, whatever, put them on set, watch them do their thing, because I figured I need to find a way to take what I've learned in school and have like a backup plan. If I can't make a living off of acting, whether it's on film or in theater, what was this all for? But I want to do something where I roll out of bed every day and I'm excited to do my job, and so I don't care how much I get paid. I want to do this, and so it's hard to find a place that teaches you how to direct children's theater. And then the thing is like I found one so far. It's out in Arizona. My girlfriend lives in Delaware, and this is where the crossroads comes, because actually it's like a fork in the road, because I kind of have to choose between, do I want to try and find a school closer to her so I can be with her, see her more often anyway, or should I just go off and do my thing? And it's difficult for me because I feel like I need her to say, yes, I'm committed. Yes, I am full-heartedly in this relationship. Like, I'm really looking for her to propose to me. And for me, it's just a symbol of she wanting to build her life with me. And I don't want to move close to her and have her still living with her mom. And because then I would be alone. And I don't think she really realizes that. Like, if I moved down closer to her, I would want her to move in with me. And I understand her reasons for taking care of her mom. Her mother's disabled, and there really isn't anyone else to help her out. And her mom has issues finding help, I guess. So it's hard for me because it's like, do I choose between my personal life or my career? And then the thing is that my girlfriend doesn't work, and she's trying to get disability, and so I should focus on my career, because then if I end up supporting both of us, which it looks like I will be, then I can, and then I have a way of doing it. So I'm kind of tripped up right now, but it's hard. I was crying on the phone with her yesterday, talking to her about it, because it's something that she doesn't like to talk about. I know that she tells me to go, and she's trying to let me go because she wants me to be happy. But I want her in my life, and she feels like I'm leaving her behind, and it's just like, Marin can't even handle it right now because I'm tired, and it's just too much to think about. But it sucks. Yeah, this video is long. It's going on like 20 minutes, so I don't even know if anyone's ever really watched it, so I should probably let you all go. But, yeah, feel free to comment, let me know how you guys are doing, or ask questions, or I can use some words of encouragement, really. Feel free to message me on here. I'm not on often, but, alright, loves. Much love.